And now at 5, Cleveland once again in the national spotlight for the NBA All-Star Game.
And those in charge of planning the big weekend say Cleveland is ready to shine.
We spent a lot of time and effort getting ready and doing a lot of the little things to make it even bigger and better and more impactful.
But not everyone agrees. Some businesses and their owners say that the city's decision to approve just a small number of requests to extend alcohol sales for bars and restaurants is a missed opportunity.
If you keep everything open, you can probably double your profit.
So we have team coverage tonight with everything you need to know leading up to this major event. Rob Powers has a look at the huge economic impact it will have for our city. But we begin with News 5's Catherine Ross on why Cleveland's mayor and other public leaders are standing by his decision to only approve extended alcohol service to 7 hotels during All-Star Weekend.
In over a week, more ears will hear the music, more drinks will line the bars, and more guests will fill the Warehouse District's newest destination.
Okay, so All-Star Weekend is very key because honestly, we can make a lot of profit, and we can, for branding perspective, it's a way to introduce our restaurant to the country.
Kyler Smith is debuting Filter over All-Star Weekend. He's grateful to welcome visitors to town, but like dozens of other Cleveland businesses, his plans were cut short by an hour and a half.
4 a.m. is just an extra hour of everything.
Filter is one of 87 businesses that applied for a waiver to serve alcohol until 4 a.m., and it's one of 80 denied that option.
You know, now I think you kind of do rob the tourists that may be coming back to Cleveland and say, hey, okay, everything's shut down.
The mayor's office says the decision comes down to public safety. In a statement, Mayor Justin Bibb says in part, quote, "The pandemic has had a significant impact on the city and its public safety forces. While we want people to enjoy themselves, we must lead by example and put safety first. Not extending the hours is the right decision and in the best interest of our residents of the city of Cleveland and our visitors."
Welcome to Cleveland's Court.
During a Wednesday press conference, the president and CEO of Destination Cleveland touted a $100 million direct economic impact throughout All-Star Weekend. He says a majority of that spending will happen before bar close.
We really don't believe that if you look at the big picture, there's going to be an enormous difference between the amount of spending, whether bars and restaurants are able to stay open until 2:30 versus 4.
The city granted extended hours to 7 hotels. The city council president expressed disappointment this week, saying Cleveland should be working to better support its hospitality industry. And business owners like Smith agree, saying they could use extra support after several difficult years.
So the time frames of 4 in the morning, that was another key element that we really needed. So yeah, I mean, we're coming out of the pandemic. Every dollar counts.
And during that press conference, the CEO here at Rocket Mortgage Fieldhouse said the NBA is intentionally supporting small local businesses. It's incentivizing visitors to shop and eat locally by offering giveaways at several hundred locations around the city. And it's also featuring a Black Business Expo on February 19th and 20th, highlighting more than 200 Black-owned businesses. Reporting in Cleveland, Catherine Ross, News 5.
Our thanks to Catherine. And despite the controversy, the city says it's ready to go for next week.
So today, Ohio Governor Mike DeWine joined representatives from the Cavs and Destination Cleveland to talk about planning this mega event. News 5 anchor Rob Powers continuing our live team coverage tonight with a look at what we can expect. And Rob, we are talking big bucks for Cleveland.
Big bucks, DeLon Courtney. When we say the whole world will be watching, we mean it. Media from more than 200 countries will be showcasing the city, and Destination Cleveland is estimating, as you heard, $100 million in direct spending during All-Star Weekend.
It's going to be such an exciting week for our city, for our state. NBA All-Star Game is really one of the largest and most impactful events that any city can host.
Now, there are so many events going on next week besides the All-Star Game itself. Next Sunday, from the slam dunk contest to a skills challenge, a celebrity game, so much more. Just listen to the star power here playing in the celebrity game next Friday at the Wolstein Center. Browns All-Pro defensive end Myles Garrett, Cleveland native and rapper Machine Gun Kelly, Cleveland Mayor Justin Bibb will be playing. So will former Cavs Anderson Varejao and Daniel Boobie Gibson. For those looking to go to any of the ticketed events, keep in mind guests 5 and up need to show proof of being fully vaccinated against COVID or have proof of a negative COVID test. The Cavs CEO says the process of verifying vaccinations, it'll be similar to previous events held at Rocket Mortgage Fieldhouse.
Given the amount of people coming from other locales, because we have this is truly an event that has people coming from all over the world, that this was a responsible measure to protect the citizens of Northeast Ohio.
All right, now keep this in mind. The last time Cleveland hosted the NBA All-Star Game, 1997, for the league's 50th anniversary. Now we host Courtney during the 75th anniversary. We've already put in an early request to host during the 100th anniversary celebration as well.
Well, Rob, I must say I'm disappointed that you're not going to be playing in the celebrity game.
I am not.
I wanted to see your crossover out there.
Yeah, can't do it.
All right, thanks so much.